Good morning from near Santa Fe, New Mexico. This is Roadrunner RV Park near Santa Fe, and we're leaving. This thing was $45 a night. That's the most I've ever paid for an RV site in 28 years or more. But I did get gasoline for $3.39 a gallon. If I can get these windshield wipers to go off now. Anyway, but yeah, we're here. The illusion is that this is part of a casino, okay? And it ain't. The casino is on down the road somewhere. But anyway, we're near Santa Fe, and I'm not real sure. I think I gotta go this here. Actually, this is a two-lane road. This access road here is a two-lane road.
Turn right onto Ogowe Road.
We're on it, babe. We're on
In
it.
a quarter mile, turn left onto Villarreal Street.
Villarreal, honey. But anyway, yeah, Roadrunner RV Park says free Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi is okay, not great, but it's a packed park. They've got a lot of people there working at Los Alamos. And but we're on the way back to Capitan right now. And why? Well, they had the dadgum no-see-ums at that Heron Lake, and they weren't that bad, but they were there. And when I'd sit out, well, they'd irritate me a little bit. So I said, hell, they're not paying me to be here, so why don't I leave? Yeah, so I got to take a left here on this street and then right. Is this Villa?
Take the next left onto Villarreal Street, then turn right onto US 84 East.
Well, if I can do all that, that'd be great. Y'all don't see a stop sign, do you? I don't.
Take the next right onto US 84
Well,
East,
if I'd have got
US
here about
Highway 285 South.
If I'd have got here about 5 seconds sooner, I'd have had a free run at it. And this is would be close to the 8 o'clock rush.
Continue on US 84 East for 18 miles.
Yeah, with 18 miles. So we're getting close to Santa Fe, but it is, the time right now is shows to be 7:13, 7:15. 18 miles, and then we get on 25. And then we go somewhere over to Klein's Corners. I'm sure a lot of you have been there. It's kind of a area you pass through on the way going north and south in New Mexico. But we're doing all right. Got everything put away, and we're on the road again right now. Yeah, this is, the best part of the drive is this right here. Or the trip is this. Okay. The only downside of me being in a city like this, a big city, is I don't know which lane to be in. See, like the lane I was in just ended, or it says exit only. But the locals, see, they know all this stuff. But I think I may be a little bit ahead of the rush. Maybe that was my plan. I felt like if I could get rolling before 7:30, might not be too bad to get across Santa Fe. Santa Fe is about 88,000 people, I think. But the temperature here yesterday was over 100 degrees. But when I checked the temperature on Google, it said 88. I don't know. Are we being lied to in more ways than one? Yeah, there's the casino over here off to the left. Yeah. It's called Buffalo something. It's a tribal casino. It's called Buffalo Thunder. There you go. Yeah, but the illusion is that RV park is part of Buffalo Thunder Casino, and it may be, but it's not even close enough to be within walking distance. You have to get Uber. Speed limit 65. I'm sure I'm not winning any popularity contest right now going 55. But I can't see any faster. Look, the name of that street, Koyamungi. Nice Irish word. Okay. No hurry. Oh God, there's taking his half out of the middle of it. So we'll let this video go till I get to Interstate 25. I guess. But you'll get to see most of this part of Santa Fe. It's a beautiful area, no doubt. And but the cost of living here is a little high. This is the Tasiki Reservation we're entering now, I guess. Hard to pronounce some of those Native American words. That's what I'll give me, a Corvette, make a camper out of it. I've been living in my Corvette for 17 years. Every time I hear people say that, oh, I just love living in my Toyota Prius. You're not fooling me, babe. I did that for 5 years. And I just did it for a few months at a time. You know, I always had a home base to go back to. But if that would have been my only home, I don't know about that. I don't see, oh, the temperature right now shows to be 75, and the time is again about 7:30 close. Yeah, that's hot for this time of the day here. That's usually their high. Camel Rock Road. Okay, I don't know where that is. Well, right now the traffic's not too bad, but it could be the closer we get to Santa Fe, the more it'll pick up. We'll see. Think positive. But you got to hear this. On the way here from Heron Lake yesterday, coming down Highway 84, just clicking along, and I remembered that the guy from the casino said you got to take Highway 285 into Santa Fe, and we're on the right. Well, actually, he said on the left because he thought I was coming south. I don't know why he thought that. I told him where I was. I was in Heron Lake. Enough said about that. So anyway, I'm coming down 84, and I get close to this little town, and there's a sign that says 285, but it's pointing to the left. So I took it, and that was 285 north. Okay, I went about 20 miles before it dawned on me that, wait a minute, this is the road to Taos. So I lost about 45 minutes going the wrong direction. Have I ever done that before? Yep, and you'll probably say, well, why didn't you use Google Maps? I couldn't. There was no cell phone reception on either phone. None. Zilch. But enough said about that. Those things happen. You just have to take a deep breath, breathe out, and say, well, that's a mistake. And just correct it and keep going. Yeah, if we get across Santa Fe with traffic like this, I'd be tickled pink. I got nearly a full tank of gas. I pulled into a place, it was $3.39 a gallon, and they would only let you put in $120 worth. You know, this thing holds 150 or 160 because I needed to put in about 40 gallons. But I put in 33, I think. But that's enough, plenty. Because the distance from here to Capitan's about 200 miles even, I think. About 5 hours for me. And I'm glad I came because, and that's the reason I did, because it made the trip much more enjoyable, even though it cost me $45. Because I didn't have to get up any earlier this morning, maybe a few minutes. And yeah, it's just there's no rush, at all. Because yesterday, if I would have left this morning from Heron Lake, it would have been a solid 7 to 8 hour drive. Traffic's picking up a little bit, as you can see. But we're in no hurry. It says I got to take 285, but it says 11. Well, it just says 11 miles to Interstate 25 on the Google thing. But the old gray ghost is back there just coming right along. In Santa Fe and Taos, you see a lot of Teslas and Prius. Two reasons. One is there's a lot of people, wealthy people in this area. And two, there's a lot of what you would call tree huggers. Is that bad? I don't know. We're going south. See, that's what I didn't see. If I'd have seen that sign that said 84 285 south, because that's what happened. The two highways kind of came together. And so what do we do now? Stay on this. We're climbing now, as you can hear from the engine. It's a pretty drive from Heron Lake to Santa Fe. You go through some really scenic stuff, the pink rock and all that. Pretty view out across Santa Fe to the left. You can't see it, but I can. Okay. So it's 9.5 miles to a slight right. I'd get in that right lane, the slow lane, but get in there and then it turns out to be an exit only, and you got a line of cars coming around you. We're not doing bad. We're about 58 miles an hour. We're not going to make anybody late. Is that lady walking? Sure is. Okay, we're getting some directions here. Temperature shows 73 now. And we have been climbing a little bit. Santa Fe, New Mexico. This is actually July the 10th. This is my dad's birthday. He was born July the 10th, 1912. He would be 111 years old had he lived. My mother was born in 1950, but neither one of them are still here. Now let's see this, that right lane up here, it says exit only. And even though I've got cameras, mirror cameras, rear cameras, it's still not comfortable to change lanes when you're towing a vehicle, because you're so long. Because the RV is 24 feet, the car is probably 15 feet, and then the hitch 18, so you got about 40 feet. Exit only in that right lane. Y'all like seeing expressways? Not much of view, is it? But straight ahead, some mountains you might be able to see. And also straight ahead is Santa Fe. We're going 58, so we're not holding anybody up. It shows 6 miles where I want to be. Once I get on 25, I'll feel like I've done. Well, that's 25 right over there, I think. Well, what's it doing over there? They move it? I wish they'd quit moving things. This is a nice little feeder highway here. You know, whenever I see those cars coming in like that, I think about blood moving in your veins and capillaries, how they come to intersections like that. The reason, yeah, it looks very similar to that. If you ever watch blood moving in your veins and capillaries and stuff, you'll see that. You can watch it under a microscope on YouTube. I got to sneeze. You like that? Wasn't too bad. Okay, we stay on this one right here. I don't like to get rolling too fast because I'll come around a corner and traffic will be backed up at a red light. Yeah, that's another thing. You come to these red lights like this, coming down the hill, and you're just holding your breath, hoping that you make it. Speed limit now is 30 and 5. And we're kind of on the perimeter of Santa Fe now. Beautiful city. The square, or whatever you call it, downtown is just awesome. See, this is one of those red lights I hate. So you got me here. See what gas is here. 369. Okay, I'm gonna have a swallow of my tea once I get out of here and on the road to Klein's Corner. I'll stop and have me fix me a snack. That's West Alameda Street. Yeah, traffic's not too bad. Maybe I'm a little ahead of it. You know, there's always people that leave their home just in just with enough time to get to work if there's no interruptions, you know. So they have to drive as fast as they can. Did I ever do that? No, I don't think I ever did. I usually got to work early, man. Just a habit. Work. WORK, Cincinnati. Well, the speed limit here is 35. I think I can hang with that. You know, if you leave an extra foot between you and the car in front of you, like I'm doing here, oh, that thing, one of my soap things fell off in the sink. Doesn't hurt anything. But yeah, if you leave any space, they fill it up. You know what I mean? Okay, 3.3 miles. Yeah, we're on it. See the sign. It says 2 Interstate 25. Wonderless, wonderless. Sun is right on my left side. Isn't this exciting? Off to the right is the James Little Theater. It says, do not stop in the box. I don't know what that means. $3.49 a gallon there. $3.35 across the street, Speedway. Why am I telling you that? I can't think of much else to say. Well, knock on wood, the traffic hadn't been too bad. We've only got about 3 miles to Interstate 25. See that old boy over there, he got that paper in his mouth? Well, you can't see. Yeah, you might. And he's got his shoes off. You think you got it tough? Well, he's an artist, so he has a painting right beside him. Huh, how about that? Sure see a lot of New Mexico license plates. Okay. Temperature shows to be 75. So if you check the temperature on Google for the temperature right now, I wonder what it would be. 2.3 miles to where we hit 25. Yeah, I'm lucky I got in this lane that I got in. So far it's holding up pretty good. Yeah, it shows I got to take I got to take 25 north. And I'm thinking I need to be in the right lane. You think? Let's see what's going on. Because Google's showing that I got to take a right. I believe that's correct. You got to kind of make a loop around to come around and get on 25 north. One mile. Isn't this exciting? I hear yawns and I think I hear somebody snoring. It'll take a week to upload this video, so you won't see this one for a few days. That guy there's turning left in front of him. I don't know where they're going to turn. You think they forgot? Yeah, never trust a turn signal. Okay, now that's just what I needed, a brick wall in front of me. Okay, 225 to Interstate 25. We're going to take 25 north. Oh, horsey. Oh. Oh, boy. Well, guys, you want to wait till we get to 25 or y'all want to give up? Isn't that a beautiful view? God. I mean, there's one truck like this in the whole world. Guess where it's parked? Well, it's beautiful day. Well, it's actually partly cloudy. It's more clouded to the south. On the north, it looks like it's clearing. And we're stuck at a red light in Santa Fe, New Mexico. Now we're rolling. We got 6/10 of a mile until we turn to go. Yeah, so I got to make that loop. See that sign? Is that a confusing sign? If you saw that at night, so that's South, the first turn. We got to take the next one. Yo, could I make that mistake? Oh yeah, I could make that one easy.
In a quarter mile, slide right onto the I-25 North ramp to Las Vegas.
Got you, babe. Hallelujah. The hardest part of the drive, in my opinion, I hope, is over. Is Obi, and there's not a car behind me at all, so we're out of the traffica.
Slide right onto the I-25 North ramp.
Okay, thank you very much. Let me tell you, there's no more lost feeling than being...
Continue on I-25 North for 8 miles.
No more lost feeling than knowing you're in the wrong place and you don't have a map and all you've got is Google phone that doesn't work, or smartphone that there's no service. Yeah, there you sit. Well, actually, but what I did, I pulled over and I dug out my New Mexico map and I saw where I was and I thought, well, are you kidding me? Why am I here? Okay, guys, we're on Interstate 25 heading directly into the sun, so that means the phone will heat up pretty quick. So with that in mind, thumbs up, guys. Carpe diem. Adios. Bye-bye. Buy anything you want. Use the Amazon link. Drink plenty of water. Stretch your walk. Enjoy your life the best way you can. It's your life. Keep your health. Adios, guys. Bye.